Hello. I think it's working. Hopefully it's working. If not, my bad. It's Tuesday, guys. We're doing it. We're living the dream. Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm Asenva and I make BJD videos and all that fun stuff here on YouTube. One of the resident fogies here for the BJD hobby, and yeah, we make BJD stuff. I do BJD videos, and today we're going to be talking about some of the BJD events and some of the newer dolls that have caught my eye that I wanted to share with you, and some events. Like, let's go. Hashtag let's make Valentine's Day events, BJD companies. Like, it's about time. All right, let's just say that. So yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to stream for today because my eyes are absolutely burning. Long story short, my husband was cooking and he's awesome and he cooks, but I think he left the oil on too long. And so, you know, when, like, I don't know if you've ever had that happen before, when you're frying things and then the oil burns. I know there's science behind it and I can't think of it. It's like a chemical thing, I think. And literally my eyes are just on fire right now. So that is what's happening. Nene! Hello, I'm Hey Claire. So yeah, my eyes are on fire right now. So I'm gonna try my best to stay here the whole entire time. I did start late, but yeah, I was doing it because my eyes, I was trying to like wash. I don't know what to do. I don't know what like makes them better. I already took a shower. I don't know if I need to just put eye drops in or what, but it is just burning so bad. Anyway, so yeah, let me talk to you guys about some other stuff too before I get into the sales and the new dolls that I've seen. This past weekend, I had the pleasure of being able to go to a doll show. There was a local doll show, and unfortunately, there's not a lot of stuff on it. I literally tried my best to like see like if the website or anything like that was working, but like nothing really was working. But it was for the Hell Country Doll Show, and it took place here in Texas. And if you didn't get to catch my story, I did make a highlight reel on my Instagram showing it. I was kind of like new to it, so I didn't want to like bust out my camera and like do a huge vlog there, just because it seemed like the vibe was like not that kind of vibe. It was very nice though. The people were super duper duper nice. Like, everybody was super hospitable whenever you went to their booths. Like, you didn't get like, sometimes, because I've been to like flea markets and like other things like that, and sometimes they kind of almost feel like defensive, like you can't touch anything. Like, sometimes you get that kind of feel. But here it was so nice. Like, I would go up to them and I was like, you know, can I try this on? Because I had brought Serafina with me, and I was like, can I like try these shoes on my doll? I want to make sure they fit. Like, I don't know if they look like they'll fit, but I don't want to buy them and then find out they don't fit. And they're like, yeah, go ahead, like open it, like do whatever you need to do. Like, they were all so nice. Like, everybody was so nice. And the coolest thing was that they had so many bins that were just filled with stuff that you could peruse. They had my favorite thing that they had was like the underwear and the socks. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it felt like it would be mostly universal for most of my dolls. And so I did happen to spend probably like, oh god, I don't know, maybe collectively $15 or so. I actually purchased about $15 or so worth of things there. And it was insane because they had like socks for $1, tights for $1, doll panties like for $1. And like, when you compare that to like buying them online, they're like cheaper doll clothing items, but nothing like that, like $1. And so it was really cool. I bought a pair of shoes also. I don't know if you got to see it. I put it on Instagram. I've been trying to share the wealth and post things in my other socials as well. And I bought these shoes, and I want to say they were also $1. And they were these tiny little, like, doll shoes, and they fit my YoSD perfectly. Like, I literally just Cinderella them on her, and they were amazing. They're great because she's got a really tiny foot, so it was really like hard to imagine. Like, it's been really hard finding shoes for her that were gonna fit her tiny foot, and these fit perfectly. And like I said, they were $1. It was a steal. Like, doll shoes alone are never just that inexpensive. They're normally a little bit more than that. So she got to walk away with a pair of shoes. I almost bought another pair of shoes, but I did try them on my doll, and they did not fit, unfortunately. But everybody else walked away. Like, I purchased so many socks because a lot of my dolls don't have socks. They're wearing their shoes as is. And I think one of the greatest investments that you can make is buying socks to cover your doll's feet, because eventually what happens over time is the glue that makes the shoes sometimes kind of turns like this weird color, like a yellowish kind of color, like a mustard yellow colored. And sometimes it does stain your doll's feet, or the shoes themselves will stain your doll's feet. So a cheap way to protect your dolls is to simply do that. Like, just get some socks. And so I found tons of these like little tights, like little socks, and they're really good. Like, they look like little lace. Like, it's good quality, and they were like stretchy. They're super duper cute. And so most of those, like I said, were $1. Like, they were just in bins that you had to just dig through and like look through. Some of them, granted, depending on like, I guess, whoever was selling this stuff, like, and how long they'd been keeping it, some of it did look kind of like yellowed and stuff and kind of old, but it was really easy to find like different things within the bins. Among that, there were so many of them sold props, like food props that would probably be good for one like 6th scale or maybe Obitsu dolls, or these really tinier dolls that are coming out, like the fashion dolls that are like tiny dolls. They had so much stuff, like it was insane, like the amount of things that were there. It had 2 rooms. The place, I'm trying to see if maybe it'll zoom in or focus. It looks like blurry AF. Hold on. Okay, that's kind of better. But it had 2 rooms. They both had like items for sale. One of the rooms definitely wasn't as full as the other room. I guess it was the excess room. But one room, literally, it was like 3 large rows back to back with like people's doll stuff. And it wasn't just, it definitely wasn't just, it wasn't BJD stuff. It wasn't that stuff. It was mostly like old-timey dolls, like old baby dolls, like Barbies. They had American Girl dolls, Monster High dolls, like other like old school fashion dolls that I'd never heard of before. It had mainly a lot of those different things. And so again, it was really cool. Like, I had a lot of fun going and walking around and stuff. And it was only $7 for your entry fee to go in. Online, they said that you were going to pay for parking, but no one charged for parking. So literally, it was just $7 to get in. And then they were giving away prizes, which was really cool too, to see that they were doing that as well. And then you can go ahead and get, like, they would call your name over the intercom if you won something. But yeah, it was so neat. So I walked around with Serafina. That's her name now. I didn't have a name for her, but now she has a name. I walked around with Serafina, and she was in my bag, and I was dressed in Lolita, and it was really fun. And I even had somebody that came up to me and asked me, because she was like, okay, I just have to know, like, what are these dolls? Like, I've seen them, like, can you tell me about them? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Like, I had brought my business card, so I gave her one of my business cards, and I was like, I actually make content like on these dolls, like, and I have videos and tutorials and all sorts of different things and stuff like that. You can check it out. But I just kind of like gave her the rundown, and it was funny, like as I was giving her the rundown, like other people were stopping and like looking like to see the dolls. And and I was just like, this is really cool. This is my first time coming to this doll show, but it's really nice to see the roots of where a lot of these dolls, that people in my like hobby side that do BJDs, like where those dolls came from. Because history wise, like, yes, we know that like one of our first BJD companies, or a BJD companies, Asian ball jointed doll companies, is Volks. They came out with their like first sets and stuff, but really honestly you can kick it back even further back into like the early like German dolls. A lot of the early German dolls were strung, and they have like ball joints in them as well. Most of them are like single jointed, or maybe it was just like the hands and the feet and stuff. But a lot of those early concepts and like where we get these dolls today kind of like evolved from those older type and older style dolls. So it was really cool to go to like a doll collecting show and to see like they had some of those dolls, and they were like, I forget like what they put the label on, but something German, and then they said like ball jointed doll or something. And I just remember I was just like looking at them, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like this is where it began. It's so cool like to see this. And it was amazing too to see like that side of the doll collecting hobby, is to see those people that appreciate that, and they are so knowledgeable and know a lot of things on that realm. So there's supposed to be another one that's going to take place in August. I think it's August 25th. So the same people are going to put on the show in August again. So I definitely want to try to make it and come again and maybe do some more videos and kind of I'll see if I can talk to whoever's in charge of this show. But the lady that had stopped me, she actually was one of, I guess, the founders, or like she was one of the other people that runs a show in Houston. There's like a doll show she was telling me about that's really popular apparently over there, called the Bay Area Doll Show, Bay Area Doll Club House or something like that. And then she does, her club is like the first Bay Area or something like that. I haven't looked it up yet. But she was really nice, and she was just telling me about her show, or the show that happens over there in Houston. And like apparently they invite like artists like that make the dolls, like not these dolls, but they make like other dolls. They invite artists to come, and they have like workshops and different things like that too, which is pretty cool. So it was really nice to see a lot of those like old school stuff, and it was amazing, like the deals you could get. There was one BJD that was, no, I take it back, two BJDs and like a Blythe or pull-up that were being sold, and those were the only BJDs that I saw. Like I said, everything was old school dolls, or other collector dolls. They weren't BJDs, but it was still really cool to see, because a lot of those accessories and a lot of those clothing can be used for BJDs. So if you're looking to get a good deal on some items, I would definitely check out like your local toy or doll show around your area, and kind of scout that out, because there is like some really cool deals that you can get. So yeah, and that was my thing. Let me catch up. Hello everyone, Claire. Hello Critters Den. I have selling me a Freya. Oh, someone is selling you a Freya Kitty White. Cute. Freya's the best. Do I have any more Freyas? I don't even know if I have any more Freyas. Yeah, those are so cute. Those are like old school. I love me some Hujo dolls. Nady says, yeah, doll shows are amazing for finding non-expensive stuff that can fit BJDs. Legit, I've bought MSD gowns beautifully made for like $5. It's crazy. Yeah, there really was. There was a lot of clothes that I would look at. I would like pick it up, and I was like, totally, a USD could fit into this. I was like, there's no way. And it was like you said, like $5, and it was well made. Like, there was one really cute one. It was like a sailor outfit one, and it came with like the top, the shorts. I think it came with like a hat or something, and it was like $5. And it wasn't like, you know, sometimes when you buy like doll clothing, and when you buy the smaller doll clothing, it's kind of like Barbie clothes or whatever that you're trying to repurpose. It's kind of thin, it's kind of cheap. But this was like really nice. It was like lined. It had lining in it and stuff. It was so good, and it was like $5 or something. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna buy it. Although now I'm kind of like regretting it, because I just couldn't remember at the time like who was sitting on my shelf, like who needed clothes. I couldn't think of who needed clothes. But now that I'm looking on my shelf, man, I should have really purchased a lot. Like my Teeny Tinkers Aria could have benefited from some new clothes. I have like a tiny little doll, like it's a Doll Zone doll that somebody gave me that would have benefited from some new clothes. Pretty much any of my Obitsus would have been happy with new clothes, but I do end up buying a lot of Barbie clothes and things like that fit them pretty well. But yeah, I should have purchased some like clothes, but I don't know, I just ended up just buying a whole bunch of socks and underwear like an old lady. That's what happened. Critter says, I have so many USD and such cute shoes. Yes! I keep buying the Miniso shopping carts and filling it with doll food. So cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. Anime North is coming up. Yeah, Anime North. Let's go. Ulap! My chat. And chat. My first time back in the chat since Steam's resumed. Feels so good. Ah, well, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad. It's been a time. But yeah, currently it's just my eyes burning. So that is pretty much that. I'm so glad I was able to go. DollCon Dallas is literally around the corner. I'm so excited for that too. I'll be streaming, and I'm gonna try to put it out on their platforms. I'm gonna do some on my platforms too, but primarily I'm there now as like the photographer slash like social media person. So I'll be doing stuff on their Instagram, so make sure you're following us on DollCon Dallas Instagram, and then I'll be doing stuff on their Facebook as well. I think I have access to the Facebook page. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that one. But I'll be doing some streams and things like that on those pages for everyone to see if you did not get a chance to come. Because it's going to be great. There's going to be so many cool things. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I keep on talking with my eyes closed. Just my eyes burn so bad. But I'm going to go ahead and make sure to get plenty of content out for you guys so you guys can check that out. Moving on. Let's take a look at some of these really cool things that I've been taking a look at. But here again is the information for the Hill Country Doll Show. If you were curious about it, this is literally all that I could look up. There was not very much information, and there was supposedly a website, but I couldn't access it, so I don't know. That's just what happened. But first off, starting with Legend Doll, I think it was Legend Doll that it popped up when I first opened it up. I thought I saw that they were doing a Valentine's Day sale. Maybe it's not Legend Doll. I'm pretty sure it was Legend Doll, though. It's not here anymore. I don't know if it's in the banner. But something popped up when I first got into the site. And I don't see it anymore. And it just says Christmas and Halloween. But I could have, maybe it wasn't Legend Doll. I thought it was. One of these, though, popped up with a Valentine's Day sale, and I was like, what? You're doing Valentine's Day? Like, I was, like, super stoked, but, there are some new dolls that have caught my eye. I was, like, super, I'm always stalking the Instagram pages for a lot of the doll distributors, and I also follow a lot of just, like, random doll, companies and stuff, just to see, like, what they come out with, and you know, what they have to offer. And one of the things that had recently caught my eye, not that I would ever purchase it, but I did see, you know, of course, I don't know how many of you guys saw it, like Ring Doll's new doll that came out, which I think is this one here. I'll double check and see if it's in here. But they made like this cyber crazy looking doll, and I just remember thinking it was so dang shiny, and like half of the body is like cyber and half of like only a portion of it is like human looking. They also came out with this really cool pharaoh. Again, if you don't know anything about Ring Doll, they are so meticulous about the littlest things, like little details and stuff with their dolls. Their things are just so amazing to see in real life, like the costumes, the props, and the things like that they make with their sets is just amazing. So it's a 75 centimeter. It's called the Alpha Boy. I don't even know. But look at it. The face is gorgeous though, and I don't know what's with this Chobits ear thing that's going on, but I'm down with it. But it's crazy. Like, look at the legs and the tail. Like, I don't even know. Like, what? I don't know. I feel like maybe if you're like a person that likes, like, you got maybe like some type of storyline going on where you want like cyber dolls or whatever, that this is right up your alley. But the helmet is just, the helmet's so cool. It's giving Angemon vibes from like Digimon. Like when this first came out and I saw the helmet and like the long hair like underneath, I was like, it's Angemon. Like, what? They already made another Angemon. See, like, look at all you guys talking about it in chat. See, I'm not the only one. I was like, this is Angemon. But the rest of the body is really interesting to me. I didn't honestly look into it. I don't know if it's actual metal. This even looks really cool too. Is it metal? Hold on, I gotta look this up now. I don't know what's with that. That looks a little bit off, but the tail and everything, like a little metal booty. The body's beautiful. Like, this is beautiful here, I think, in my opinion. Hold up. Is it metal or is it just plated? Hold on, I'm gonna look down at the bottom. But these are beautiful photos. Let's just be real. Shoot, it doesn't say it there. Dang. Do y'all know? I have no idea if it's... Hold on, let's see. No. It doesn't say. I'm really curious though. Like, how is it so shiny? It says random eyes, birth certificate, blah blah blah. Non-electroplating, and then this one is electroplating. So that's what I was wondering. Like, is it like, how did they make this? Is it like a resin piece and then they put metal plating on top of it? Or is it plastic that looks like metal? Does it say, hold on, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't see anything there, written there. But that was my question when I saw it, because I was like, damn, that's shiny, and it looks really cool. But, is it metal? And if they're making an alpha, are they going to make a beta? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, is there going to be a girl? Is there already one? Wait, didn't they already... No, it wasn't Ring Doll that made it. I'm thinking of Dollzone. Dollzone has that mecha girl one that's out. But I wonder if they're going to make another one or not. Because, I mean, it's alpha, so why not, you know? Like, are they going to do the whole series, like, alpha, beta, and omega? Like, what are they... Where are we going with this, Ring Doll? We have questions. But I don't know. It looks like it's metal, but it also maybe could be plastic. I really highly doubt. Or is it a casing? Like, is it something that the body is resin, but then, like, it snaps on? I don't know. I have no idea. I just have so many questions. So if anybody finds out, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys figure out if this Ring Doll doll, this new one that came out, is it metal plated? Is it made out of metal? Or is it something else? Is it plastic? I don't know. I'm very curious as to what it is. So I don't know. But it's really, really cool. And I think it's well made because, you know, of course it's Ring Doll and they're just very all about details and everything else. So that was one of them I wanted to show you. The other one I wanted to show you too was the Pharaoh. Look at this Anubis. I know there's been so many times. I don't want to say it's overdone, but I feel like a lot of companies end up making like Egyptian style dolls of some sort, like whether it's like the Egyptian gods or whatever, like that they decide to make. But I feel like a lot of the companies normally end up going this route at one point in their lives. And so this is Ring Doll's Anubis, and the detailing though is insane. But can I also give props to the metal pasties? Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this doll come out, my eyes literally just like went straight to the metal nips. Like, I just couldn't. I was just like, what? Okay. Like it's there. They're there, you know. They are there. So like, I don't I am giving this doll, I can't look at any other part of it other than that. And it honestly makes me curious, like, are those stuck like that? Like, is it a magnet? Like, there's too many questions. But okay, the details and everything else is just beautiful. Like, amazing. See, but these are the questions I have, and no one answers them. Do the metal pasties come off? Or are those permanent? I need to know. I'm like looking, like, without being a freak. I'm just like staring at them, and I'm like, bro, are those stuck on you? Like, can you take those off? I don't know. They wanted to add some original flavor. But why the metal paste? Why not is my question, friends. I am curious. Do they function as No, even better. It's like, that's how you carry the doll. It's just like right here. You just pick it up. Like, you know, when you pick up a doll, like normally you pick them up like here or up higher. Like, it's just an added feature. You just can pick it up. Oh my God, can you imagine? Getting carried off by your pasties? Oh Lord. All jokes aside though, it is a beautiful doll, especially if you are a fan of like the Egyptian gods and things like that, because I mean the headdress alone is just amazing. It's just well made. But yeah, these little nips. This is the questions that go burning in my mind. So wait, hold on. It doesn't say anything about the nips. No, nothing. Wait, waistcoat, pants, knife, bag, shoulder. See, nothing about the nips. These are the important questions. See, I'm telling you, people need to talk to me. So that way, I know the burning questions the public has, but might be afraid to ask, and I will ask it for you. I will be your voice. Well, we have burning questions about the pasties. It's actually not too bad, and the reason why is that it's a 50-centimeter doll. So these are like he's one of those weird in between sizes. So they have a promotion right now that's 10% off. So he is, I think, just plaino Jano with nothing else attached. I don't think with anything at all. I don't even think it comes with the accessories. It's $395, so it's about $400. Again, is that cheap? I mean, it's still pretty pricey when you're talking about like a 1/4 scale size doll. $400, and you're not getting anything that you would technically want. But I mean, you tack on those other items like the armor, the knee and waist, the wrist armor, whatever this is here. These are things you can tack on, and after that, I guess it's not too bad. But that's the interesting part about this one. The god of Egypt, Anubis. 20% off for clothing, wigs, shoes, and eyes. Up to 30% off for a doll. Free shipping for over 160 from February 11th to the 28th. And then apparently there's a $5 coupon when you spend $100 or whatever or more. Look at that! Let's go. Let's normalize making Valentine's Day a BJD gift item you could ask for. And your boo could get you 10% off or 30% off. Or maybe you are gonna be your own Valentine and you're gonna take advantage of this sale yourself. So I mean, win-win, right? Win-win. And look at all those other deals they have, man. Following them and you get like a $5 coupon. That's so smart. That is crazy smart. So. Oh my god, look how cute this one is. Hold on, let's go pop it up. Oh, it's in a sleep? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Eidolon? Eidolon? Wait, where is she? She's right here. Look at her. Look how cute her face is. Oh my god, what a cute little face. She looks so much different than most of the other asleep Eidolons, or whatever you want to call it. 42. Whatever the neon body is. It's so cute though. Like, she's so little but like curvy. It's cute. That is a super cute doll. Like, she's really cute. Valentine's BJD sales. Let's go. Oh no. Eidolon. Thank you, Nadine. See, that's why you're here. You're my best friend forever. Thank you so much. Eidolon. I was like, I can't pronounce it. My eyes hurt too much. Like, I can't. Beautiful though. I really like the body. It's like a cute little body, and then the face though. I can't get over that. That is such an adorable face. Do they have the face by itself? Look, it's like mouth closed and mouth open. Where's the mouth open? Wait, no. They didn't have more of it. Wait, is this just the body, not the head? Oh, it's just the body. Yeah, it's not the head. It's just the body. Body without makeup, the thin waist version. That is so cute. This is really, really cute. Nadie says you have one of the 1/3 girl dolls. This is Legend Doll. This is another distributor. I normally like going through distributors when I buy BJD things or BJD dolls. I think they're based out in China. Legend Doll is. I could be wrong. I think it's China. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say it is. I think it is. My god, my eyes. They're so cute though. Look at them. Where's that face though? Do they have that head? That is a super cute head. They're using it like for so many of their other ones here. I feel like. I don't think it's that one. It doesn't look like that one. That one's so cute. Like the little mouth and stuff. Where's the head? My eyeballs cannot concentrate. My eyes are burning. Head, only 5. Let's see. I don't think it's any of those. Maybe it was this one closed. I don't know. But that is a darn cute face. Whatever this one is. I don't know which one that one is pictured. See, look, it's pictured again here. Whatever this one is so... It's kind of almost like anime-ish. These two are very similar. Like, this one is this version, like, closed. And I think this is the same one. These two here are the same. I don't know which one that one is, but that is cute. Like, super cute. Like, that face. I don't know. That just... My eyes were drawn to it. Oh, my God. The other one I wanted to show you is this one here that's on the banner. Now, I have arachnophobia. Like, nobody's business. I am deadly afraid of cats. Spiders. Deadly afraid of spiders. Not a fan of spiders, which led me to kind of wonder why this doll has come into existence. Hold on, it did not pull it up automatically. I don't think it's gonna be here. Hold on. I don't think it's in here. It's not coral. Is it coral? I didn't think it was coral. Hold on. So anyway, this company made a spider cat. Like, this is a nightmare for me. However, it is cutely made. I'll give you that. It is cutely made. But I am not a fan of spiders. And it made me really question why. Wait, there it is. Did I not click on it? Is it coral? Am I missing something? I think it is coral. Why is it? Maybe it's because it's sold out. Darn, can I not show it to you all? I wanted to show it to you all. Oh god, my eyeballs. I don't see it here. Horns, healed feet. Boo! I don't see it here. Maybe it's because they sold out. I think that's what the banner was saying, is that they're sold out. No, they'll stop selling after February 10th. So it's already after February 10th. Anyway, so you can see here in the banner. Why? I don't know. They made, I love cats, but I am dead afraid of spiders. And so for them to put my favorite animal with my least favorite insect arachnid thing, it's giving me mixed feelings. I don't like spiders, but I like cats. So it's just, it's like the worst thing to see merged together. But it's this one here in the banner, and I don't know why I can't pull it up right now. I think it's because maybe the event sale is already over for it, and so they're not selling it anymore. But yeah, that was the other one that had caught my eye recently that I was just like, why? Moving on to Clover singing. Clover had released some outfits that I had to show you all because I absolutely loved them. It's these outfits here. I don't know what it is about it, but I just like them. They're very, I think it's because I recently got back into listening to KDA, which is like the League of Legends, like little girl band, but it's also like a K-pop band, and they sing like pop kind of music. And so I started introducing pop stars. I don't know if you guys have heard that song. If you haven't heard that song, do yourself a favor and go listen to KDA. Pop stars is so good. And this set reminds me of that same vibe of them like on the subway with all the neon stuff. Like, I absolutely love it. I think it's fabulous. And I love the pants with like this little, I don't know what you call that, a keyhole cut, or I don't even think that's considered a keyhole cut, but I really, really like it a lot. It's unfortunate that I can't make this bigger for you guys, but you can see that I think they have it, they have like, it looks like whatever this is, 68 centimeter, but for whatever that brand is, there's a 1/3 size, 1/4, 1/4, 3 different 1/4 sizes, so I guess you have to kind of look it up, but it just looked so good, like with the dolls they dressed them with. I thought they looked so cool. Those colors are Evangelion. Yeah, the purple ones are so good. I really wish you could see it a lot better, because I know on my screen it looks insanely tiny, but you really do need to check out this set. And I know it's $60, and again, it's very rare even for me, like, to buy sets, like clothing sets. The only like true expensive clothing sets I bought were the Dollmore ones, the uniforms for my main dolls, because I wanted them because of like the storyline or whatever that I was running or whatever. Like, I wanted them to all have a uniform, and so that was the only one that I dropped money for. But there are sets that come along that I'm like, that's really cute. I would dress my dolls with that. And I think this one's really cool. And I would dress, I don't know, there's somebody, because, you know, I've got the whole Hot Topic crew going on that I think would probably get away with wearing this. But the purple one is definitely so good. I like this blue one too. And of course the black and red. I can't say no to the black and red. But doesn't this look, it's like, ooh, like, look how deep that goes on the cut here. Like, I really wish I could zoom into it for you more. So definitely do yourself a favor and go check out New Clover Singing. New Clover Singing is another distributor too that sells dolls. I don't know where they're based out of. I'm not 100% sure. But they sell a whole bunch of different things too. They also sell a bunch of other like smaller company dolls too. Is it them? I don't know if it's them. They're a distributor for Tiny Fox, which is good. This is another like really affordable company to check out if you're looking to buy a doll but you don't want to break the bank and you also like anime dolls. But if you go to their other BJD studios, these are like the other ones. But Coral Reef is pretty well known. But I thought they were also selling some of the other ones. One of the other ones are selling the who is it? My brain is completely dead now. They're selling the other company that I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna buy from them. I'm gonna buy from them. The starts with the letter A and Jillian or something like that studios. I'm gonna have to one of them. So I think one day I will purchase them. But I guess it's not them because I don't see it here under the other BJD studios. But one of these distributors, and I can't remember who right now. I opened up Legend Doll. I opened up that one. It'll come to me and I'll post it later. But they sell that other company that I'm always really interested in. But anyway, Clover Singing had popped up because I saw the outfits and I wanted to showcase the outfits to you. I got time for one more thing to show you. I'm going to show you, of course, I have to, Alice's collection. It's the one I normally get. They have a 2025 New Year event right now where you get 10% off to 35% off. And that's in a bunch of different things. So you'd have to like click into clothing or click into other stuff to see what kinds of discounts they're giving you. But there's also like some type of spring event that's going on right now to where you can add in the thing, but it has to have like this little code by it, and then you'll know that it'll qualify for that special event. These little things won't qualify for the event. But for them, I was looking up wigs. Okay, so no, it's not Angel Studios. It's something else. Now I'm obligated to look it up. Hold on. I'm in love with their dolls. I really am. One of these days, I'm gonna get something from them. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Money. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for money. That's what I'm waiting for. It starts with an A. I think it's A-L. I'm like trying to look them up right now. I thought it was like A-Longishi or something. It's like a interesting name. There it is. Ao Lingshi. Ao Lingshi? Maybe? Gosh, I don't know. I'm so horrible. Whoever this is. This company here. Ao Lingshi. Their stuff, like, their dolls look always so amazing and just insanely affordable. Like, their dolls, like, I can't get over the fact that their 70 centimeters are so cheap that I just really want to buy one day. So one day I will, one day I'll stumble upon it and get one of their really cool looking dolls. That one, and I'm following another one now that they came out with like a male body. Like, it's amazing. Their stuff that I've seen, I don't know where they're selling it or if they're just, I haven't looked really further into it. That other company that I started following it's like this one. They have like a Taobao, but they're the ones that I've been following because they have been making like some of their dolls to look like Love in Deep Space. So if you haven't seen them, this is like UA something. UA Xiao 1428, I don't know. They have like a body that they came out with, but I'm totally obsessed whenever they show like because they know they have some of their dolls that look like the Love in Deep Space characters. They've been modeling like the bodies that they've made, and they always put it together to look like the Love and Deep Space characters in it. Yeah, so I'm following those. So yeah, no room for 70 centimeter dolls. Ditto. I don't know where I'd put this humongous doll, but somewhere to be eye candy is where it would live. So anyway, going back to this, I was trying to look up more wigs because I think we had talked about it or somehow, I don't remember when or where, but I was talking to you guys about how I did want to make it, but you have to buy like a specific wig that looks like it, and it's very, I don't want to say rare, but you kind of have to find almost wigs that already have it pre-made in a certain way, when you're looking for like stylized characters. Now, this one I thought was really interesting that I just wanted to show you guys because some of them come already, they do actually come lace front, which is a wig style that has it like the little lace clear through, and then you can kind of cut it, and most times, on people, you're supposed to glue it down. I don't know how many people that own lace front wigs for their BJDs, if they actually do glue them down or not, or if you just like leave it like that. But that's one thing that I've been kind of just like taking a look and like keeping my eyes open for was these styles of wigs, because I really do, one of these days I know I say this all the time, like I'm gonna get this doll, or I'm gonna do that, and blah blah blah. Like I really do want to make one of the Love and Deep Space characters into a doll and just have it. I'm obsessed. Okay. So I've just been eyeing different kinds of wigs, especially like the short, like stylized wigs. But man, when you get them stylized, you are paying a pretty penny. Like, I don't think, I'm really trying to think. I don't think I've ever spent that much on a wig, like $43. And I know that seems kind of like what the heck, like, because some people do, like, they'll drop money like on a wig, but a lot of my wigs like are either fur wigs, so you're just talking about like $10, or they're like just run-of-the-mill synthetic wigs, which are like $20 maybe, 20-ish, or I buy them secondhand. I'll buy like a whole bunch of wigs secondhand. But man, like to buy a short, like a small stylized wig and it's $43, that's like a lot to me. And like, look, originally it's $58, but because of the sale going on right now, it's 25% off. So I'm like, dang. Chat, what's the most expensive wig you've purchased? I need to know. And if you're watching this later on, tell me in the chat below, in the comments below, what's the most expensive, like what's the most you've dished out for a wig? What was the size and how much was it? I need to know. So anyway, yeah, so these are some of the new things I just kind of wanted to show you. Again, this is Alice's collection, Legend Dolls, Clover singing, and I'll put some links in my description bar down below. But I'm so excited. DollCon Dallas is around the corner. I'll be putting out some content hopefully soon. I was trying to edit a video recently, but then I recorded some footage on my phone, and now I have to convert it because it was like a MOV file or whatever Apple does. So I have to still figure that out. But I'll try to get that other video out for you guys. It's fun. It's about Sandio. But yeah. As always, I hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day. I hope you guys had fun kind of looking at the different dolls with me and the different new events, just random things that are out there. And always, as always, have a great day, stay safe, and be looking forward to the DollCon Dallas stuff that hopefully I'll get out here pretty soon, whenever it starts here. That'll be on the weekend of the 21st, so... Anyway, I'm gonna go wash my eyes with some more water because they are burning, and I will talk to you guys in another video soon. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming, everyone.